A while back, I was leading orientation for my school. This basically means I helped all the new kids kind of find their classes and know where they're going as soon as school starts. Now, during this orientation, I remember in the beginning, I saw all these groups of new kids. And even me, I thought I was a pretty charismatic guy. I thought I had learned to be charismatic. I couldn't even move. I just stood there. I didn't even say hi to them. I just kind of looked at them. I stayed with my friends, the other orientation leaders. And we basically didn't even talk to the orientation people that we're supposed to talk to. And that was until I decided, you know what, dude, I can't take this anymore. What am I doing? I'm supposed to be this leader. And so I go, and even though my heart's racing, my heart's pumping, I say, hey, what's your name? To one of the people. And we start a little conversation. After a while, I move on to the next group of people. And I say, hey, what's your name? But now, my heart's not racing as fast. I'm a little bit more calm. The conversation's flowing a little better. I go again to this next group, and this time it's really easy for me. I'm back to my confident self. I keep going like this, and I find that I even get better than I normally am. I'm laughing with people, I'm making jokes. It's easy for me. I'm not sticking with any of my friends. It's easy for me to converse. And I learned one main lesson. And that's the lesson that I want to break down in today's video. And it's that you have to warm up. A lot of people don't realize this. A lot of people say, oh, if I can't be charismatic in this one conversation, I'm going to go and speak to that one girl. They never get it. To actually find success socially, you have to warm up. And when you warm up, you find that it's the most easy feeling to have a great experience. That's what I want to talk about. How to go from awkward to charismatic in 5 minutes of you warming up. Before this day, I had heard from people, yeah, you should probably warm up before you go to a social event. I thought that was, who cares, right? I've already developed myself. I've already read many charisma books. I don't really need that, right? Well, why would I need that? I go in there and I'm still nervous. And this is what I want to make sure that you understand. You need to warm up. It's like any other muscle in your body. You don't just go straight into it. You might tear it or you might injure it. It just won't give you the same performance as if you warm it up. Same thing. Before you go to any social event, before you go and speak to anybody, just start speaking to people on the way there. If you're going to a social event, buy the gift at a store, right? Don't just get it on Amazon. Go get the gift at an actual store. Speak to the cashier. Speak to the people there, right? On the way, speak to anyone that you see. Speak to the doorman. Speak to anybody. That will help you as soon as you get into that social event. It will help you warm up. It will help you get into that charismatic life. And most people watching this will probably say, but I don't know those people. What if I don't really know them? That's fine. That's even better, right? Because you're going to stammer anyway. Again, as I said, you need to warm up. Otherwise, you're not going to be good. As soon as you start talking, you're going to be stammering. You're going to be nervous. Your heart's going to be pumping. Why not get this all out with people you're never going to see again, right? Get it all out now. And then when you actually go to that place where you want to impress people, you can actually do that. And plus, if you just do this, if you just keep speaking to people as much as you can, you'll find that it's genuinely so easy to speak to anybody now, right? I practiced this for a while. I said, I'm going to speak to anybody that I see. I just said hi. I would practice that. I would practice greetings. It made me so good at that. It made me so confident in that field. I never have any unsureness of myself. I'm never indecisive. I'm never stammering in that greeting. Now, this is a great tactic, but it won't be any use if you don't have the prerequisite. Now, the prerequisite of any social interaction is having self-confidence and making a good impression. Now, I think the biggest bang in both of these categories, to have that self-confidence, to also make that great impression. For me, this practice was working out. Working out changed the game for me. And when I tell people this, they'll say, oh, I don't have time for that, dude. I know. It gets you all that attraction. I know how beneficial it is. But I just don't have time for that, dude. I'm working on other stuff. And I understand, right? I have a couple friends who go to the gym. Spend 30 minutes going there, 2 hours at the gym, 30 minutes back. For me, I'm also having many things in my life. School, YouTube, business, all these things in my life. And still I have time to work out. How does that work? Well, I work out at home using 2 pieces of equipment. These pieces of equipment, that's all I ever needed. It got me shredded. If you're interested in what I'm talking about, basically working out with as little time as possible at home, but also building that athletic, attractive physique that gets you a better first impression and that confidence in yourself, check out the first link in the description. Now, once you started working out, the thing that I would recommend that you start focusing on is your style. And what do I mean by style? For me, style has always meant 4 parts. So the first part is your hair, second part clothes, third part is your smell, and the fourth part is your skin. So with your hair, find a style that you're looking for. Go get that haircut, and if you need it, find some product to help your hair stay in that way. With your clothes, the best thing that I would recommend is find some neutral clothes, some well-fitting clothes, and focus on the textures, not the brand. A lot of people, they focus too much on the brand, and you gotta realize, bro, you're just becoming an advertisement. You're just becoming a walking advertisement. Have neutral clothes that are well-fitting and have good textures. That is what you should be looking for. And then for your smell, obviously wear deodorant and then have like one cologne, one signature cologne that you always wear. Right? Don't overdose it. Just do a little bit. That's all you need. And finally, with your skin, honestly, my skin's not the best right now, but I would say the best minimal routine for you: cleanser, benzoyl peroxide, or salicylic acid, and then have a moisturizer that doesn't clog up your pores, and have a sunscreen that doesn't clog up your pores. Now that you understand how to make that good first impression, you also have to learn what are the first things that I should do when I approach anyone, when I start to warm up. Now, this is what you want to do. Okay, don't ever plan anything in your head. Don't ever plan, oh, I'm going to say hi in this way. Don't ever do that. That is the worst thing that you can do, right? Everybody can see through it. Everybody can see the look of concentration on your face. Everybody can see that it's not natural. It's not authentic. Instead, let it flow. Again, if you're looking to build that health, that attraction, and that self-confidence from working out in the most efficient way possible, check out the first link in the description. But with that, I hope that you got something from this video, and I hope that you go out and conquer.